Hey, you guys, what's going on? Happy Valentine's! Yes, yes, she secured the ponytail today. Sure did. But anyways, so this is about Valentine's Day, self-love, love every day. One thing that I know about self-love is a journey, just like life is a journey. There's gonna always be a continuation of self-love for myself. And I feel like for everybody too, pour into yourself. When you look at it, when you look at your love account, let's call it that. Who are you depositing all of this love to? Giving your spouse or your boyfriend or whoever, girlfriend, wife, but you know what, I covered boyfriend. But anyways, how much are you depositing in their love? Well, I'm giving 150%. Well, let's just treat it like money, currency. Because currency is nothing but energy that flows. So you flowing all your 150% over there to your husband, your girlfriend, wife, boyfriend, whoever. The one you love, the one you snuggle up with, okay? Then you're giving 150 to your kids. You giving 150 over there to your mom. It's like everybody, you really depositing 150 each time, to everybody. But who's putting 150 into you? Are you starting with self first and then let it trickle down? That's how you have to treat it. It's just like when you look at it, when you go to the bank, are you going to your mom's account, depositing money? Your husband, y'all probably have a joint account, but it's like, just picture it that way. How many people are you depositing money to, but you're not depositing into yourself? Like, how often do you deposit love within yourself? It's cool to treat yourself, to get your nails done, get your makeup, take yourself out sometimes. I'm talking about internally. How do you feel? What do you feel about yourself? People are going to treat you how you treat yourself. If you treat yourself as a doormat, you let everybody walk over you, that's how they gonna treat you, just like a doormat. Don't think that it's matters to elevate everybody else, and you don't take I want to say, not demand, but you're just no accountability there for you. Like, no, it's time out for that. It don't make you look good that, nah, I don't mind giving and giving and giving, because it's better to give than to receive. Y'all don't believe the hype on that part. It's better to, when it says, in my mind, because I like receiving. And I'm a giver too. But see, the thing is, it means to me, what they were trying to say was, it feels good to give, but it sure feel better to receive. Okay? So that's how I look at it, because a lot of times Christians always don't worry about it, and this and that or whatever. But the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. Okay? Don't believe that hype. Okay? Trust your girl on that. It feels good to give, but it sure feel better to receive. It opens your heart up. Like, it just elated. Like, it be like, man, that feel good to give. Like, because of your heart. Like, you was in a good place. But I say all of that to say this. Give to you. Give unto yourself. Pour into yourself. Whatever that it is. I'm going to share a little story with y'all on my little self-love journey or whatever. And I was in a relationship that I actually manifested. I manifested this guy. And because I had a crush on him, I didn't think no more of it. Like, till another year passed and we saw each other again. And I was like, oh, yes, baby, he's the one for me. I mean, I've had so many good moments. And I talked about him a couple of times. But anyways, the thing is that this particular Valentine's Day, I told myself, because he's on the road, he works. So, and I'm used to dating guys that have jobs out of town. Like, I'm used to that. So I was like, with or without him, what I will do is still enjoy myself, still do things that I want to do, and have a great day, because it starts with me. Y'all, when I tell you, when I think about it, I really enjoyed myself. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was like, I'm having a ball of my time. This energy is really like, I'm really, because I usually go to the movies by myself. I usually do a lot of things because I've been single for so long. It don't bother me. Like, I'm not trying to wait in the house. And that's another thing. Don't be waiting on somebody to take you out. Take yourself out. Do you. So, and I'm glad that I did all of that. But let me tell you something. The inner person in me that year was feeling broken. I was not happy. I was not happy. Do you hear me? I was like, wait a minute. I'm doing all of this. This is cool and all. But something in me wanted more. So what I did after I left them, I went to the movies. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, you still doing stuff like as if you ain't with nobody. Do you want to continue to do this and think that it's okay and everything else? And even though this person has to work and everything else, they still need to make time. They need to value you, and everything else. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? You're right. It's so true. So that night, I sat down and I scripted. And I have that video. I'm gonna have to find that video or whatever and link it to this video. But what I can honestly say, that night, I made it in my mind, I need something different. I would love something different. And that's when you have to be real with self. And I'm like, even though I manifested this person, but this person is not valuing me how I know, like, he don't know, like, who I am and everything else. And that was the moment that shifted my life. And I didn't know it, but I know that night I told myself, no, I want more. I want more, because I kept attracting the same type of guy. I kept attracting a guy that made money but never had time for me. Have good moments, but they was narcissists. I've dated so many narcs, okay? And I was like, no. What I desire. And I just put out there, because sometimes people only know how to love you as much as they know how to love. And I was like, I'm tired of getting these people that really don't know how to love. I'm tired of getting these men that they think it's all about them. And I make everybody feel special and that's just the genuine person in me. But I was like, I got to take my power back and I got to really focus. And this is where you get real with yourself. I was in a place to really be open and honest with me and my higher self and God. And you know what? I lit a candle and I just scripted what kind of love I wanted. I was like, I even wrote a letter to my future husband. I'm going to be honest with you. And I just wrote down exactly what I wanted. I wanted somebody to love just as much as I love. That's on that level, if not more. Show me how to love. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I want a guy with a good job. I want a guy with a big, I want this and I want that. And it's like, what about how a person make you feel? Can I really grow with this person? I just started thinking about all of those things and I scripted it. I scripted. And let me tell you something. It's powerful. It's powerful. You don't have to tell nobody. I'm telling y'all, but I'm not giving so many details because that's still personal to me. But I would tell anybody, choose you. Choose you above everything. When you choose you above everything, God got you, baby. Believe that and know that. And know that that person ain't no special than you. See, a lot of times we put other people pedestal, we put them above us because we think, and then we paint this image of what this person or their future potential, like, well, it could look like this. No, baby, take it for what it looks like now. And this is what you'll be getting. So what I started doing was start looking at, rewinding all of the red flags. and doing all of this or whatever. And I broke up with that person. And once I left that person go, my level just skyrocket. It just, my belief, my life shifted to a different thing. Sometimes you think what you holding on is good, but it's something that I told my grandmother, and I said it before, and I had told her, and she was like, well, what why did you, because I told her we broke up, and she was like, what happened? I told her she was part of the reason. And because she was asking him questions and everything else about us, and like all of these other things, and it started to come to reflection, like, okay, this guy is not clearly on the same level where you really want to be. And he's been knowing that you've been on this level, but he wanted to take the advantage of dating you. So he kind of like dealt, trying to give you what he felt like, tried to give me the answer that he felt like I wanted to hear from him. But I take the truth over anything every day. That's just me. So I told her this, and I meant this. I say, one thing about me that I know, he'll never find nobody like me, but I can sure find somebody better than him, because I know my worth, okay? And I know I'm a genuine person. It ain't nobody, and that's how you have to take that attitude about yourself. Quit letting people walk all over you. I ain't gonna lie, I used to just, I'm a very vocal person. I can be very dominant and speak up for myself. But when it comes to other people, just like my brother, I can use him as an example. And he's admitted, you just let people walk all over you. You just being a doormat or whatever. It's that because I don't want to deal with confrontation. And when I deal with confrontation, it's nothing great. Either it's going to be good or it's going to be bad. And my confrontation gets real bad. So, and I don't like people to bring me to that energy. So I had to find a new method into how to handle things. And start telling people no. I used to try to make certain people stuff or feel like, oh, well, they're going to feel some kind of way, or let me try to do this. No, if I don't feel like doing it, I don't feel like doing it. If you ask me for something, usually I'll try to find a way. And my brother used to be able to manipulate that, So I tell him, no, so sorry for you. Yeah, we all got problems. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. It's just one of those things. And so, yeah, start caring for you first. Value you. Now, I done use this as an example. Hold on. In my other video. Like these earrings I got on, these are not real diamonds. They're not. I got plenty of these. Plenty of these cubic zirconians for $1. Probably 30 pounds now. For $1. That's how I value those. I'm not worried about it. But if it was a diamond pair of earrings, I would treat them a whole lot different. But that's what I'm saying. Value you. Value yourself. And that's all I have for y'all. Y'all have a good one.